comedian Jerry Seinfeld.
The guy who invented head cheese, this guy was hungry.
Merv Griffin, today at 4 on Channel 6. Watch Wheel of Fortune, 7:30 tonight.
Mr. Rinaldi?
Yes.
I checked on Michelle Bowden for you. She's still in surgery.
Is that a bad indication? I mean, that it's so long?
Oh, not necessarily. I'm afraid I don't have any details to give you, though.
Susan, give her closed cardiac massage.
Open that IV wide open.
Start a central line.
Is that wide open? As far as it'll go?
More suction.
As high as it'll go.
Still can't find a leader.
There has to be a complex on that.
Michelle, please come back to us.
Keep pumping. She getting oxygen? Wide open too?
Yep.
Getting 100%.
Yeah.
Come back to us. I love you. Please. Breathe. Breathe.
Suction. I found it. The tear on the posterior. Clamp. Here, clamp. Hurry. Get this tied off and we've got a chance.
We have ties.
All right?
Yes, we have some time. Hello, Michelle, please. Don't die. I love you, baby. Don't die. Come on. You're gonna live.
That's it. It's clamped.
I got a pulse. Blood pressure. It's coming up. Here it is. 90/50. Heart, 50, 70. Blood pressure, 100/60. Still going. 110/70. Still climbing. Here we go. 120/72. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a stable patient.
All right.
We won't be able to teach you for about another 30 minutes, so if you want to wait at the bar and have a drink, then I'll come get you when your table's ready. Is that okay? All right. May I help? Well, hello.
The joint is jumping, huh?
Is it ever? I think it has something to do with the holidays.
Oh, I think it has something to do with you, the way you look, and the way you run this place.
I'll take credit for some of that, sure.
You have a drink with me?
Yeah. If you don't mind me popping up and down every few minutes.
No, not at all.
Whoa. You're looking even more dashing than usual. Where have you been?
Oh, no, thank you. Dorian Callison's cocktail party fundraiser for the Athenaeum renovation fund, something like that.
Well, that's good for the Philharmonic. It's not so hot for Rob and Cassie. They're not anxious to move out of there.
It has to happen sooner or later. I stopped by there earlier.
What kind of reception did you get?
Well, to tell you the truth, it was colder inside the theater than out.
Rob won't bend at all, will he?
Well, for some reason, he thinks my pulling strings to keep him off the witness stand just acts as further proof that I'm an evil mobster.
Alex, you have to admit, the power you displayed when you made that one phone call was rather awesome.
But not incriminating. Champagne, please.
Very good, sir.
A club soda for me, Randy. Thanks.
Okay, Miss Chapin.
So anyway, I stopped by there to ask him to spend the Christmas holidays with me on the yacht.
He said no?
More or less. I don't know. I can sense that he wants to get closer to me, but... Well, only by spending time with me will he find out I'm not the kind of man who would order his own father's death.
I know. And Christmas would really be a good time to start that.
It'd also be a good time for us to spend together. Will you come to the yacht Christmas? If you agree, Rob will too.
Oh, Alex,
Come on. It's our first Christmas together as a family. We've been waiting for this 20 years.
Hello?
Hi, honey.
You looking for me?
Not at all, just stop in and say
We're
hi
in
to
the
my
middle of a
sister.
conversation, if you wouldn't mind waiting for a few minutes.
Of course not. See you later.
So, bye-bye.
Alex, I have to think about this.
Why? This is a precious opportunity for the three of us.
I have to consider Larry.
Huh. Tell me. How does your doctor put up with your indecision? Is he very patient?
He's trying to be, yes.
Well, I, for one, am losing my patience. It's been weeks. We haven't made any progress. We are going nowhere.
Alex, wait a minute. I just started to say that I was sorry because I had put both of you in such an uncomfortable position. But then it hit me. You put me in this position in the first place.
What are you saying? That I shouldn't have found you? That it'd be better not to know the truth?
No, of course not. But while you and Larry remain frustrated, I'm still pretty damn bewildered.
Because you won't let yourself get any closer to me than Rob will. How am I supposed to love either one of you at such a distance? Please, Laura, we've lost so many holidays together.
Excuse me, I have to see these people.
Hello.
Desk comedies is Trent.
It seems you don't have to wait till tomorrow to surprise Alex. He's in the Hotel Supper Club as we speak.
Did you tell him I'm here?
Of course not. You told me not to.
I'll be there shortly. I waited for Alex's decision long enough already.
He'll be delighted to see you.
Where's Ricky?
$2 million, just like that. I can't figure it. Can you believe it?
Must be nice.
But you can't compare Alex Crown's money with Dorian's money. I mean, Alex Crown worked for his money just like all of us did here. Dorian did not have $20 to her name when she married Victor Lord.
Yeah, well, she sure acts like she's born with a sterling silver plate setting in her mouth.
What I can't figure is how can she be so warm and friendly one minute and then turn around and start flaunting her job, her position, her wealth?
Exactly. And Vicky would never do anything like that. And Vicky was born with a whole set of silver.
But where does her cattiness come from, Wanda? Why is it necessary for her to smile at someone in the face and then as soon as they turn around, insult them behind their back?
I can't tell you that, Harry. All I can tell you is that to some people, some things just come natural. Like my having to go to work. I work for a living, if you will excuse me. Okay, take care of yourself.
Getting pretty hung up on the dame, would you, Harry? Oh, come on. Just better be glad that you wiped off the rose tint in time. I guess you're going to start thinking a little differently about Mr. Bo Buchanan now?
Bo is nothing like Dorian. And don't start with me.
All right, Harry. Okay, I won't. Listen, there's something else I do want to ask you. You know about the society ladies. Is it true what they say? The quieter they are in public, the wilder they are in private? I tell you, because Dorian Callison looks like she looks like she'd be a lot.
Watch your mouth, Brian. We didn't even get that far. And even if we did, I wouldn't tell you.
A little more hung up on it than I thought.
Talking about bed companions is a macho sport. I don't play. And if you were the father of 3 daughters, you'd find it as disgusting as I do.
All right, Harry, okay. I'm sorry. Well, if you'll excuse me.
called your house and you weren't home, so I took a chance that I'd find you here. Harry, can we please talk?
Michelle is still in surgery.
I'm afraid that means complications.
I'm sure she's going to pull through all right. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry, sweetie. I'm sure she's going to be fine.
Look, I'm sorry, but we ought to get going. Come on.
Oh. Well, before you go, Joy, what's that about our parents dating? Oh, well, that might actually be in the past tense by now. 'Cause my pop went storming out of the cocktail party, and your mom looked kind of angry. I don't know. We caught up to him, and he wouldn't tell us anything except something about his values or something.
Oh, his and hers don't match, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, I think he found that out tonight. So, we're off.
Okay.
Good night.
Thanks for coming by.
Okay.
Squeeze
See you get home. Careful.
Yeah, see you guys soon. Okay.
Rob, did your father ever mention to you that he didn't like us living together?
No. But I know he wishes I lived in the cabin with him, in the yacht.
I just don't understand why he would give my mother $2 million to force us out of here.
Well, I don't think there's any connection between the two.
Yeah, but why would he contribute to this cause? Why not any other cause? I mean, and he had to contribute so much money?
David's an old friend of his, right? I guess he just assumed that if he gave money to the Philharmonic, he'd be perceived as being generous and he'd buy a lot of friends in town.
You don't think that our parents are plotting together to get us out of here?
No. I mean, he's got to know that it's not going to break us up.
You sure about that?
Is that what's bothering you so much?
It's just that, I don't know, this is our own world, and you're my ghost, remember?
Yeah, well, to get another apartment, I'd be glad to haunt that one, too. Hey, come on, what is it? Spill it.
I don't know, it's just, I feel like you might disappear into thin air like a real ghost.
Come on. You really think I'd do that to you?
Well, we never talk about us.
I didn't know we had to talk about us. Well, what is it you want me to say?
Just forget it. Forget I even, never mind.
Cass. I love you. I don't know. I've never said that to a girl before. I'm glad it's out. But I mean it. I love you.
Are you sure?
I don't think you need to worry about me disappearing. If we're going to leave this theater, we're going to go together. That is, if you still want me.
Oh, I love you. And I have said that before. But I was just a child. I romanticized about being in love. And so I said it to every guy that I dated. You're the only one that I've ever really fallen in love with.
Laurel, I don't want to pressure you. I really don't. I don't want to pressure you.
Funny, but it feels that way. Alex, I just have to think. It's impossible in this setting.
Today, tomorrow, you'll make up your mind. All right?
Excuse me, another guest.
Sure.
Table for one?
I think possibly two.
Oh.
Time for me to take over. The family needs a leader. Now you take over. You go back, you settle things down. There's been a lot of killings in Trent, Philadelphia. The peace is breaking down. Your people make their own justice when there's no leader. You go back home, you take over, you set your house in order, and you'll make things calm down a little, and then everybody's happy again.
Would either of you like something to eat?
No, nothing for me, thank you.
Later, maybe.
Here's the I guess I should begin with, I'm sorry.
Oh, what?
About my behavior tonight.
You don't make any sense, Dorian. You're apologizing because you think I disapprove. Otherwise, it wouldn't occur to you.
True. You made me realize that I was wrong. It is also true that I thought you'd enjoy it.
Whatever made you think that?
Harry, I was showing off for you.
I did everything but gag you to make you stop.
I know, but I wasn't paying any attention. I was too busy being witty and sarcastic. It wasn't until you announced you were leaving that I heard you at all.
Well, I heard Edwina Lewis was once your best friend, and now you treat her like filth. When Jinx came over, you smiled at her. She walks away.
Please, I really don't...
You cut her down.
All right,
I don't
need an instant replay. I know what I said, I know what I did.
I don't understand.
Sometimes I don't understand myself. And I can't promise that it won't ever happen again. Come on, Harry. I'm being honest here. Surely I deserve a point or two for that.
What for? Why do you care what I think? I'm a guy from the other side of town who saw a lot of foolishness tonight, mostly from his date. And I don't belong in that world. I don't belong in the world where people lie to each other.
No, I don't belong in that world either. Really, my roots are here, right here, in this world. That's why I was attracted to you. When I became Mrs. Victor Lord, I had to shed Dorian Kramer. But she's not dead. She's just repressed.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say that, yes, I can behave foolishly, and I can be a phony, especially when I am with my society friends. But, Harry, you have seen the other side of me. You know that I am not just that witch that was riding around on her broomstick tonight. Right? You've seen the other side of me.
Yeah, you get on that broomstick again, and I'll walk again.
Well, at least this time, will you give me a warning? Honestly, it was very embarrassing when you stalked at the door.
I did give you a warning, but you didn't hear me. Now you're telling me that I embarrassed you by walking out? Listen, lady, you think more about your image than the feelings of a guy who cares about you.
Do you care about me?
Look, don't change the subject.
You started it.
All right, damn it, I care about you. I care about half of you. All right.
And that makes you angry, doesn't it? Oh,
look,
yeah.
I'm honest. I can't compromise that.
Yes, I know. And you made that quite clear tonight, and that's why I am here to ask your forgiveness.
You should ask the forgiveness of the people you insulted, not me.
It would mean a lot. Come on, Harry. What's going on? Are we having our first fight?
Yeah, probably. And probably should be our last while we're at it.
Well, that's fine with me.
Oh, no, that's not what I mean. This is nuts. It is nuts for us to go on to get... It's not for us to go on and get any closer because there are a lot of things in the way we live in our lives that are different.
If that were true, would we have come this far? Harry, please. Give me another chance. Oh, Alex, you're leaving?
Yes, I'm afraid if I sit here any longer, I might cause you to feel more pressure.
I'll call you soon about Christmas, okay?
Fine.
Alex, do you need me for anything?
You visit with your sister and come right back to the yacht. There's a lot to talk about.
right, Dave. She's going to be fine.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, we almost lost her.
Really?
Matter of fact, we did lose her, but then we kept working on it. Oh, excuse me. Thanks. All right, be right with you. How do you feel?
I feel great. I just witnessed a miracle. I'll see you in a minute, okay?
All right.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment.
Happy holidays from Channel 6.
Hey, Joe, this is a great idea. I love roast beef sandwiches.
Yeah, me too. Hi, Joy, Ken. Hi, Connie. Oh,
Connie,
I'm sorry, Dad.
I know I haven't been here in a while, but I don't look like that guy, thank you.
Sorry about that.
Listen, is Didi home?
No. She went out with Bo. She left a note. She'll be home later.
Oh. Oh, did they go out to dinner? I wondered if they're at Georgia's. I'm supposed to meet Brad there. Well, is Pop back from, the cocktail party?
Nope. He slammed out of there, but he's not home yet.
What do you mean he slammed out of there?
Well, he got mad about something, and he left, and Mrs. Callison looked very angry.
Ooh, is the romance over?
By the look in his eye, I'd say so.
Yeah, I hope so.
Huh. Well, listen, I gotta get ready for my date. Oops. Nice seeing you, Dan.
You too, Connie. Boy, you really don't like Dorian, do you?
Well, after all the stories I hear from Cassie.
Yeah.
And it's her own daughter. I can't help but, think bad of her, but, I mean, she probably runs circles around my Pop.
No, and see, I think you're wrong there. Running circles, I think, is what prompted him to walk out in the first place.
Well, she's your boss. You tell me. I mean, do you think that she has any redeeming qualities?
Sure I do. But she's got a lot of bad ones, too. I mean, behavior-wise, she's unpredictable. But, she pulled something on me once.
What?
Forget it. I shouldn't really go into it.
No, come on, what?
If you promise me you'll never tell Cassie.
All right, if I have to.
You do.
Okay, fine, I promise.
Right after she hired me as a reporter, she really came on to me.
What do you mean? She tried to seduce you?
Yeah. And then the next day, she acted like I had it all wrong.
You're kidding.
No, I'm telling you.
Well, see, right there is a good example of why she's the wrong woman for my father.
No.
Well, after tonight, I suppose he won't be her next victim.
Mm-hmm.
So after David disappeared with my baby, and I realized I'd never see them again, I threw myself into my medical studies and graduated with honors. While my sister wasted away in a mental hospital.
Well, you've had it rough, a lot rougher than I imagined.
Please, I am not telling you this to get your sympathy. I just thought maybe you should know some of the facts about Dorian Kramer.
Yeah. Were you in love with Viki Lord?
Yes. Why? Do you think maybe I married him for his money?
Well, I wonder. Well, if it happens, it wouldn't be the first time.
I loved Victor. I loved him very much. I know Viki never believed that. Viki, her whole family, friends, they all turned against me, especially after Victor died. If I'd become vicious, I've had plenty of help along the way. There were a few romances after Victor. Eventually, I met Herb and married him.
I like him. He's good people.
Yes. Yes, he is. And he did a lot to help keep me grounded. Then Cassie came miraculously into our lives, and for a while there, I had everything that I possibly wanted.
Well, what happened? Now your husband's going to divorce you. Your daughter hardly ever speaks to you.
There's no doubt about it. I have made a lot of mistakes.
Have you learned from them?
Yes, I actually think I have, selectively. But I'll tell you, I really think that you are terribly lucky. I know that your wife died when she was much too young. But you have 3 daughters who love and respect you. You have memories of a marriage. A good one that could have lasted a lifetime.
I am lucky. But that kind of life would have bored you to death.
Hmm. Well, wait, I don't know. Looking back, it's hard to say, but now, oh, I think I would find it completely satisfying. Really? Harry? Come on, I know my own mind.
Yeah, I'm sure you do, but...
I do.
Still, I doubt it. I doubt it. Please.
All right, your turn now. I want to hear about your life, all of the details.
All right. In that case, we have to go someplace else.
Where are we going?
You have to know everything.
Well, I don't have to know everything, my dear, but I think
Just
something
put your
would be
coat
helpful.
on and get out of here.
All right. Oh, this is so mysterious. I can hardly wait.
Let's go. So long, Wanda. Thanks for everything.
Harry.
It's on the table, Wanda.
Bye, Wanda. Good night.
See you later, Bo. Bye-bye.
Let me have the coldest beer in the house. I don't care what kind it is, just cold. Paul, what would you like?
They're all cold.
Are they? Good.
Glass of white wine.
Very good, Mr.
So, tell me about the 16-year-old.
Well, you know her. It was Michelle Bowden.
Oh, wow. I just heard on the radio that she cleared it all in the grand jury
That's
hearing.
right. Yeah, well, a little while later, she and David were driving home, and apparently she got upset with something he said, so she jumped out of the car and
Oh,
bang, got hit by another car. It's all right. She'll be okay. She had severe internal bleeding, required surgery. Honey, her heart stopped right there on the table for over a minute. She was technically dead. But the team kept working at her, and Jenny kept urging her on. By God, we brought her back.
Oh, I am happy
Yeah,
for you.
me
You must be exhausted.
Yeah, but I'm also up. Such a feeling. Ah, perfect. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, Ray.
You will.
Woo! Salute.
Indeed.
Saving lives.
Yeah. That's good. Listen, any chance of you taking a little break right now? We can go out, grab a bite to eat.
Oh, sweetheart, I'd love to, but Albert had to leave early. Why don't you, have dinner here? You're welcome.
Well, as a matter of fact, I'll take you up on that. And speaking of invitations, I have another one for you. It's somewhat down the line, but you're closed here on Christmas, right? Would you spend it with me, my house? Didn't exactly thrill you, did it?
Well, it just comes on the heels of another invitation about an hour ago.
From Alex.
He wants Rob and me to spend Christmas on his yacht.
You accepted?
No, but I didn't refuse either. I told him I had to think about it.
Honey,
Ray.
I give up. I don't know. You should have known that I'd want to spend Christmas with you. I assumed you'd want to spend it with me.
Well, of course I do.
And Alex? Oh, it's too bad we're not the best of friends. You could have us both in the same room at the same time.
Look, what I told him was that I had to consider you. And what I have to tell you is that I have to consider Rob.
And Rob, look, if Rob wants to spend Christmas with his father, fine. If he wants to spend it with you, he's welcome at my house. He can even bring along Cassie.
He won't even see Alex if I'm not around.
He's got more sense than you.
Mary, oh, God, this is just such a mess.
It doesn't have to be, honey. You know what? I think you're kidding yourself. I think you're using Rob as an excuse because those two will get together with you or without you.
Rob won't even give Alex a chance.
And that's what concerns you, Alex and his feelings.
Not exactly.
Okay, I think it's time we stopped all this. I can't take this anymore. You want to spend the most important day of the year with your ex-husband? Fine. That's just wonderful. I think you and I should just about call it quits, okay?
Mary, wait.
Sorry.
Mary.
Ooh, you look beat.
Well, it's the best fatigue I've ever felt.
Oh, baby.
Mm.
What do you say we get out of here and get something to eat?
Oh, no, I want to be here when Michelle wakes up in recovery. I know how much it would mean to her if both of us were here.
Of course.
But I'd love to sit down.
Let's sit down.
Tell me all about it.
Oh, honey. I'll tell you, almost losing her like that just made me realize how much more I love her.
I understand.
And I am so sorry that I jumped on you. I know that you knew. Well, you were trying to do your best. And you were trying to do what you knew was right, and you had no idea she was going to jump out.
Please, you were right. My timing was lousy. So now it is my turn to apologize to Michelle.
When she wakes up, can we tell her that we're going to illegally adopt her? Oh, honey, come on. You know how much it would mean to her. Please. Please. It would be the best thing in the world for her. I know it would.
Maybe.
Not maybe.
Listen, Michelle and I have some serious problems, honey.
David, we're going to work all those things out. You know we are. Come on, really. We will work them out. She's got a lot of apologizing to do, more than you do.
You listen to me just for a second. You are flushed with the emotion of everything that's happened, but this is a decision that is very important.
No, I have always wanted to adopt her, always. I'm not just... Don't push this off on emotion.
Is this really a decision that has to be made right this minute?
Yes. Because I want to be able to tell her when she wakes up.
Jenny, listen to me. I would do anything for you, but you're obsessed with Michelle, and you don't see that that's hurting us. She needs a lot of therapy, that girl.
Oh, David, she just needs a lot of love. She needs a lot of love. And if you can't give that to her, then I...
And you what?
Then I don't know.
Well, that sounds great, Ken. So I'll see you at noon. Okay. All right, bye-bye.
Well, aren't you the popular one?
Yeah, well,
You barely get one guy out of here, and then you've got another one on the phone.
I don't know what's got into Dan lately. He's all interested again.
I thought you were all gaga over the football player.
I am. But it might take me years to decide between two. So what's going on with you and Brad?
Well, I think we're going to do what Pop suggested. Brad's going to go out to L.A. alone, get settled, and I'll join him for last.
It doesn't sound like you trust him.
Trying to, Joy, but it really scares me, this reputation he has of being a ladies' man. What, you know something that I don't out with Ed?
No, I was just thinking about something that Dan told me about Dorian Callison.
Yeah?
He told me that she tried to seduce him.
What? No. You're kidding.
Yeah, I'm just telling you what I heard, what he told me. And I really doubt that Dan would make that up. I don't know.
Well, you know, I was shocked when Pop was seeing her, but I was glad he was getting out. I guess it was a good thing that he got fed up.
Here we are. You know my two youngest lovely?
Yeah.
Joy, Connie, Dorian Callison.
Of course. Hello, Joy. Connie.
Hey, girls.
On All My Children, Cynthia comes between Palmer and Daisy.
You've got to choose between Cynthia and me. You cannot have us both.
No, really, you can't mean that.
Choose, DC. Choose.
And on General Hospital.
I think I'm falling in love with you.
I think I am, too.
But is Tanya ready for Tony's love?
I want to move in with you.
All My Children, General Hospital. Weekdays.
Con, where are you headed this time of night?
Oh, I have a late dinner with Brad.
Thanks, Joy.
We don't have too many hours left, you know.
Yes. What a shame your plans were thwarted by Alex Crown.
Thank you. Pop, I'm going to be late tonight, okay?
Okay, have a good time.
Yeah, you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So, I guess I'll head upstairs and get some
No,
homework
no,
done,
come on, sit down. Talk.
Well, no, I actually do have some homework that I need to get done. Can I get you anything?
No, nothing for me, thank you.
Okay. Night, sweetheart. See you in the morning.
All right. What was it that you couldn't tell me at Wanda's?
Not what I couldn't tell you. What I couldn't show you.
A new shirt.
No, this really should be a gold chest because it's got all the family photos.
Oh, how wonderful.
Yeah, I keep meaning to get this thing organized and put it into a real album, but never seem to get around with it.
The least you could do is get a better box.
Yeah. What should we start with? Baby pictures? No. Not baby pictures. First, grandparents.
What a handsome couple.
Yeah, 10th wedding anniversary in Dublin.
But, you know, I don't see you in either one of them.
Well, take a look at this. This is my ma.
Oh, indeed it is. No denying that. The same eyes, nose, cheekbones, the whole thing.
And this is my dad.
A very, very handsome man. Though, you know, I think, Didi favors him.
Yeah. And here is herself and me. The wedding.
She's lovely. In fact, Connie is the image of her.
Oh, yeah. I used to stare at this a lot when she was sick, you know. Try to get the picture of her suffering out of my mind. Now, what would you like to see next? Softball? What's this? Oh, Lord Manning picnic. Family picnic. And somewhere we got... Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. Have you got a handkerchief? It's really nothing. It's maybe seeing these pictures has made me think about all the times that I missed with Cassie. Just thinking about how your family was torn apart by your wife's illness and death. Harry, you're wrong when you say that I'd be bored if I'd had a life like that. It's not true. I would have adored it.
You know, talk about having a second chance. Okay. Just don't worry about it, okay? You got it. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You're never going to be alone again. I promise you that. I love you, baby. And you are going to be my child.
Okay, thank you very much. Bye-bye. Well, Michelle is in the recovery room, and she's doing fine.
That is a relief.
I don't know why I care so much about her. I guess she's like a little sister to me.
You have a tendency to care about everybody 5 minutes after you meet them.
That's not true.
That's not true. I was around here for days, scaring you to death. Then you saved my life. You believe all my stories. You trust me.
Oh, it's because of your angelic face.
My angelic face. You must be in love.
Oh, come on. You weren't that tough. You were worried about Michelle. You were just trying to be brave for both of us.
No, I don't have that deep-rooted compassion you do.
Well, for a gangster's son, you have an amazing amount.
Here we are, 2 kids. Can't trust one of our parents. Want nothing but to be left alone. We have to fight off those parents who are trying to buy our love.
And they both want us in their own worlds.
I don't know about you, but I'm not going anywhere.
Me either. See what you said to me before, the first time?
What?
What you found so hard to say.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You do, too.
Oh, you mean that? Oh, I'm sorry, no. I went into cardiac arrest the first time. I'm not going through that again. Forget it.
Well... I can't hear you.
I love you.
Yes.
Why you insult me like that, Alex?
Who is it?
You know who it is.
Escomedes? You came for an answer. I don't have it yet.
Me and the council lost our patience. We waited weeks for you to decide.
I will not be pressured.
Well, don't consider it pressure. You got
24 hours, that's all.
And what if I don't make up my mind in 24 hours?
I hope that Alex don't continue to be stubborn. That would not be healthy for Alex. For his son, Roberto.
Tonight, Rainer's in the middle of a hot international incident when a Soviet defector's bid for freedom makes headlines on Call to Glory. Then the Dallas Cowboys face the Miami Dolphins, led by new NFL touchdown passing leader Dan Marino on ABC's NFL Monday Night Football.
Could there still be American servicemen alive in Vietnam? This is David Hartman. Tomorrow we'll try to find out. Also, Olympic champion Mary Lou Retton and Goldie Hawn talks about Kurt Russell on Good Morning America.
Tanya makes a decision. Stay tuned for General Hospital following an ABC News brief next.